We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. Hello. Hello everybody. Today we're gonna be painting some 3D printed objects. I hope this thing works this time. So, I've got a little Stay Puft Marshmallow Man here. And I have a mask of Loki. Right here. And then I have a shelf where you can put things on it. So I'm gonna make this look like concrete, and of course we're gonna make this look like the Stay Puft Man. All right, let me just move these paints out of the way so that we get the light. The light is. Gotta bring up a picture of the Stay Puft Man. I don't know him by heart. Okay, so I've got Arteza paint. That's what I'm using today. Arteza craft colors. These are pretty good to paint on all sorts of objects and crafts. And I'll be starting with some white. Now this guy glows in the dark, so I'm just gonna be painting the little things on it. Little decorative items. Got the red paint. Only gonna be needing a very little bit. Did I send myself the file? Okay, hang on. I don't think I sent it to myself. There we go. Okay, I have some white. I'm sure that I'll use the white. Always need white paint. And have some black, of course. Yeah, the first. It's working. Yeah, I don't know why the computer says there's an error. Black paint is a little bit thick. Then I have some gray. Oh, that was a lot. It's okay, we'll be using a lot of gray paint. Okay, got some water, have some brown. I'll put that in later. Okay. Alright. Small brushes. This is how I keep my brushes. Small one for details, very teeny tiny ones. My finest detail brush is right here. Okay. Oop, I hope this works. Right? I check. Alright, so put this aside, put this here, and this. Alright, the hat is white, but it's got a little, oh, I need some blue. I think I need a different color blue. Hello, hello, Queldar. Hi, thank you for catching that. I forgot that I had scheduled the other one last week, I think, and I was planning to do this one today, to do the painting, and then Sam was like, I don't know, he was saying something about, well, I said I wanted to paint this little Stay Puft. It's a phone holder, it's so freaking cute. Look at this. It's a little Stay Puft phone holder, it's hilarious. Ouch. So you can just, I know, yes, it's the Stay Puft. A Marshmallow Man. He's adorable. And he glows in the dark. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of blue dot on the top of his hat, and I know we've been watching the Ghostbusters lately. So, oh, wait a minute, you can't see my face. I wonder what happened. Ah, that's what happened, because I had to kill the stream. Alright. And I even did the whole bit with the... Now, let me see if it's coming on. Alright. So the very tip top. Craft paint is good because it adheres well to plastic and other things that are not canvas. But anyway, I started my stream twice very dramatically by saying we all wear masks, metaphorically speaking, because I'll be painting this mask too, the mask of Loki. So it'll be pretty fun stream. Okay, then I'm gonna mix a little bit of black in with this blue. I'm gonna be making his apron. I don't want a little bib. It's a bib actually. I don't want it to be too bright. How are you doing, Queldart? How are you doing today? Got any fun plans for the weekend? Maybe I'll move this over here. I always get paint on my hands, as you can see. It's a little tricky getting in these creases. Ah, got paint on his hand. Washing the little Stay Puft marshmallow hand. Paper towels. Doing okay. We have a barbecue workshop tomorrow with some colleagues. Yeah, it's always a decision made in haste. Oh my goodness. That's okay. You'll feel good afterwards. You'll feel good that it's over, probably. You know, it's kind of like it's a powerful move because it makes you feel like you can conquer anything. Like, I talked to a few people today, I can basically do anything. Isn't that the truth? Basically indestructible. And exhausted. Probably. I don't know what all those abbreviations mean. IDGAF? I don't go. I don't know what it means. Yeah, at least, you know, it's a social experience, a pleasant one. At least it's for pleasure. There could be worse things, worse circumstances to have to be social. It'll be good for you. I see. The 3D printed objects have all these kind of, they have a texture to it. It's kind of like wood grain, and can be a little tricky to get straight lines and not to get into the wood grain. It kind of looks like fingerprint. It's all circular. I wonder if I should focus my camera or leave it on autofocus because I'm moving it. I'm gonna switch to a little thinner brush. I'm gonna use my very, very fine liner. I really love that. This paintbrush is, I think, one of my favorites. Such a cool fine liner. Got paint on his face. You're eating the Inktober list. Scurry. Scallop? Scallop? Like the food? Scallop? Scurry is like run away fast. Like a mouse. Mice scurry. And cowards from the scene from the fight. They scurry. Oh, cockroaches scurry too. Are you doing Inktober? Man, I was almost tempted. I mean, I was tempted. I almost went through with it, but I didn't. Cause you know, Sketchbox sent me temptations about their October box, about their Inktober box, and I was almost about to get it, but I didn't. I was strong. How to visualize, you know, say, put a little, you know how? Okay, say there's a little mouse and he is going to, and in the periphery there's a trap with cheese, and then in the distance there's some glowing cat eyes, and the mouse is scurrying away from, like, the or the cat is like arr, and the mouse is running away, and all you can see is the, you know, like the mouse coming towards you and the claw of the cat. I don't know. Scallop is this formless sea creature. Or you can make it as they make it into food, so you can make a recipe. Scallops a la Alfredo or something. I don't eat scallops and mussels and all those slimy things. Ugh. No thank you. It's kind of gross. Do you eat mussels and all of that disgusting stuff, Quelder? I'm not gonna judge if you do. Oh, I wasn't even in. Let me just move this camera a little closer to me so I don't have to. There we go. To lean forward too much. This red is very, very bright. I'll put a touch of black in there, darken it. I do eat salmon. I eat salmon and shrimp. I like salmon and shrimp, but not big on. Oh, I like tuna too. I know you shouldn't eat too much tuna because of the mercury in it. I mean, I love painting these little 3D little things. They're very cute and fun. Kind of low pressure too. I don't have to worry about a fine painting. About composition and that. Grilled octopus is one of your favorite dishes. Shrimp is like a sea cockroach. Yes, it is. Yeah, man, but when you eat octopus, don't you feel like you're eating something, you know, like octopus is a very intelligent creature. I don't know. There's something ethically wrong about eating something that is so intelligent, in my opinion. Or bigger than you. That's just me. I don't eat beef either because, you know, I love cows, and there's just something wrong in my mind to eat a creature that is bigger than you. Unless there's, you know, it's apocalypse or something, then I'll eat probably anything. But I don't like the taste of beef either. I like chicken. I'll eat, you know, the little animals that I could hunt down and kill myself. Oh, look how cute he is! You absorb his power? Where did I get the idea for this 3D printing? Well, Sam has got a lot of, well, he has three printers, and he's been, you know, printing a lot of stuff, and I don't know, he just found this really cute model and he wanted to print it. And we've been watching the Ghostbusters recently, you know, all of them, and so, you know, it's fresh in our minds. So he found this. It's really cute. It's a phone holder. How can you say no? Like, duh. He prints a lot of stuff. Like, we have 2 Loki masks. We have, you know, stuff all over the house that's 3D. Oh, another thing I wanted to 3D print, paint. I don't know if I'll get to it today, but this is, hang on. I really like this model. I wanted him to print me a model to paint from, you know, like a reference person. So he got this person, but she needs help. She needs help with the joints and stuff. She's a robo girl, so I need to articulate her again because oh, it's just a hobby. It's just a hobby. He went to art school, but he doesn't, you know, he doesn't work in a very artful job, but he sure likes to do art, and this is something that he really likes to do. Yeah, it looks like a marionette. Okay, let me find the eyes here. Yeah, it's a hobby. Somebody, you know, everybody needs something to keep them excited about living. Express yourself, right? Got paint on his cheek. It's difficult when you're just trying to avoid, you know. The other ones will be easier because I'll just paint everything. But so what he does, he prints all these objects, and then his favorite part is to paint them and to finish them. So he does really nice finish. He likes some masks. We have a lot of masks from this 3D artist Zane Rogers, and he creates these incredible models of very, very detailed masks of all sorts of, you know, like gods and I don't know how to describe them. Fantasy, maybe. I think most of the work is cleaning it up. Although he does print stuff for his work too. Sometimes they need, you know, letters printed or all sorts of things. And now Halloween is approaching, so it's the perfect time to do something creepy. Thankfully it cleans up well because it's plastic. Alright, look how cute he is. Pretty cute. Nice little phone holder. His mouth. His mouth is it red? Is it black? Yeah, let's paint his mouth. Of course, we need to paint his mouth. So I'm not sure, I might start on that mural next week. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. It's not an easy thing to paint. What?
Tassel for the top of his hat.
Oh. Clean it up. Okay, cool. A tassel for the top of his hat. He is cute. I feel like I'm right in your face. My other phone holder broke. My very bendy and flexible phone holder has broken, so now I'm using one that's just clipped to the tripod in front of me. That's it's holding the camera down, so it's very, very close to my face. I feel like I'm right in your face. Alright, let's add some redder paint for the tongue. He's a cutie. You'd never know what an evil little sucker this is. Okay. So apparently I got some paint. Got a smearing problem. Let's see if this will come off. Comes off so easily because it's fresh. I don't think that if it dries completely, it's not gonna come off so easily. So now that I have a tassel for the top of his hat, what do I do with this? So I need to wipe it out off. They didn't give me it in time. Should I give it to me in time? Let's wipe it off. I don't have the little button for the top of his hat. Can't forget the tassel. Now it looks like he's all bloody. It's perfect. have alcohol. Quick tip, if you need, here's my little airbrush box where I keep my ear swabs. So if you get acrylic paint, the easiest way to clean acrylic paint is with alcohol. In case you didn't know. See, half of the work is the cleaning. Okay. I will just paint the tassel because I don't have any glue in my immediate vicinity. So I'm just gonna paint it red. And maybe I'll add some highlights a little later after it dries a little bit, for a little bit. And here's the little guy in the meantime, with a phone in his hand, all ready. Well, maybe he wants to watch. Here you go, little buddy. Okay. Put them aside. Let's do the hands next. The hands should be much easier. Much easier. A little shelf. Okay, I'm gonna need a bigger paintbrush for this. I'm gonna start by blocking it in with some gray paint. And you know, I wanted to add just a touch of brown to that. Gray to just make it a little colorful. A little. Alright, I'm gonna start with the underneath. I'm gonna have to do it in stages. Interesting getting all these creases underneath. I need a new playlist. Kinda getting tired of the same music. strength paint. And even the texture of these hands kind of looks like stone. It's pretty cool. We have Sam's got a little, you know, my obsession with eyes. Well, Sam's got a little obsession with hands. He loves hands almost as much as I like eyes. I mean, I like hands too. I like hands too. Whole YouTuber experience. I'm so relaxed that I haven't posted in yeah, I'm not obsessing over it anymore. So that's good, I guess. I guess it's good. I guess I haven't really had time to focus on YouTube lately, but I do want to get back into it, like be a little more dedicated to it. Not in a bad way, but in like giving it time and the attention that it deserves, because lately I really have not been, well, just been posting less often, which I'm not stressed about, so I guess I am relaxed. Pretty relaxed. Alright, let's see on this side. I do like painting 3D models too. How's your course going? How's your painting course? The portraits. Have you been posting stuff that you're working on Instagram or Discord? Alright. I need another paintbrush to get into all the creases. Thin one. Let's see how this will do. Yeah, thank you. And thanks for all the, you know, support. Not support, but encouragement. I appreciate it, and all the tips and videos and resources. Your teacher got frustrated with you? Oh no, what did you do? What happened? I'm painting the underneath. This is interesting. Just getting the glob of paint and smushing it in there. Why did your teacher get frustrated with you? What did you do? I mean, nobody's probably gonna see under here, but I will know. You were complaining that you find it hard to paint clothing folds? Well, if you are complaining, then I can't help you. You can't be complaining. So how exactly did she or he get frustrated? How was it expressed? Gotta tell you, teaching is freaking hard. I'm still trying to learn to like it. I'm still trying to learn to like teaching. Very often I don't know. I don't think it's because the students, although sometimes you know what's the most difficult with students? The most difficult students are the ones who get frustrated themselves with not being able to do it, and then immediately, because I have this tendency that whatever happens at any time, it's always my fault. So it's always my fault for anything that happens, and if somebody doesn't have a good time or learn or can get it, as you might say, in my class, then immediately I jump to the conclusion that I must suck as a teacher, which I might. So it's difficult, but you know, for more experienced teachers, maybe they're not as traumatized as I am. She's like, I can't believe you find this easy, but this you find hard? Well, maybe she was happy that you do, you know, hard things with ease. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we should ask Lewis to teach, to make a video about painting folds, because he, you know, with his folds in that painting with the still life, there's a lot of folds in there, and he was mentioning how the drapery, that it was difficult, but I'm sure he'll make a video for you, for us. That would be nice. Just remember, folds are just, you know, shadow and light. It's just like light and shadow, and really soft transitions. So I think they should be easier than a face too. I think so. Alright, let's see what I can do on this side before I let it dry. I have to let it dry and then turn it over because it's still wet. I'll get this side here. So cool, it really does look like fingerprints. The fibers of the 3D filament. Maybe I should have used the spray gun. Not the spray gun, the airbrush. I think that might have been easier. But it's a little loud. I don't like using the airbrush on the stream too often because it's very loud. Yes. Yep, you just have to invest a little more. That is all. Alright, I'm gonna let this dry for now. And in the meantime, I'm gonna start on the Loki Mask. Where do I put it? Okay, this will be fun. This is my favorite thing. Bit by bit, that is the key. That's what I always tell them too. Just gotta put a little more time in it. Like, I don't know, like halfway or not even halfway, and they say, oh, it looks terrible. I'm like, yeah, it does. You should do some more. Work on it some more, it'll look less terrible. Okay, I'm adding a little bit of gray to the brown. do it. It does feel like that, yes. You're not a beginner, Qualdar. What are you talking about? Not as such. You know, you've done portraits, you've done other things in oils and in digital a lot, so you're not completely a beginner. But I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Just think that maybe you don't realize how advanced you are. You might be more advanced than you think you are. It looks pretty good like this, half and half. I think that's what I'm gonna do for the other one. We actually have two of these masks. The first one printed with a lot of texture, and it has a weird oily feeling to it because of the way the filament got dispersed. I like it anyway. I'm just putting a brown coat on the top of it. I think a teacher has to be part cheerleader, part authoritarian. Yes, they do. The teacher's gotta be firm, you know? Gotta be firm and not wallow with the student. Gotta say, just keep doing it. Don't stop. And most importantly, don't say anything critical about your work and your art, because you're out of here. No bad self-talk in my class. I wish there was a sign that said that. So in my painting class, I've got one man, and the rest is all women. It's kind of funny. I also have a teenager too, which is new. But he strikes me as the kind of perfectionist type. So difficult. So difficult with perfectionists. I know from my own experience. I know how difficult it is to please them. Basically impossible. And how much self-talk and judgment happens behind the mask. I know. But just gotta do it. I actually read them, Lewis's post the other day, the one that he posted about the still life, how God has singled him out to experience so much pain, and how art, how paints are, the first four letters are pain, and the last two are which is short for emergency room. I thought that was... I have... what? I watched the movie in the... wait. What movie was I talking about? I have Gentian in my class. Pretty much. Alright, nice. I want to do a brass plate here. I want to make it like brassy. Ooh, totally. I have this metallic, it's color shift paint. It's really cool. First, I'm just going to give it a primer with the Arteza so that it sticks. Then I'll do that. Let me make kind of like a grayish. Maybe I'll just make it dark gray. I'll add a touch of brown too. The movie The Mask. It's a really good movie. I loved it too. Had such a crush for The Mask when I was a girl. Oh my god. I never understood why he got rid of the mask. I was always so sad. Even now, if I was to watch the movie, I'd still say, why did you throw the mask? It was the best thing you ever did. I understand, though. I understand the stupid grown-up decisions you have to make in life. I still don't agree with it. I still would have kept it. If for nothing else, you know, at least to keep it out of the hands of bad people. Right? Wonder if I should turn off the overhead light, maybe. There'll be less glare. Yeah, that's alright. Let me put a little bit of green in there. On the brown. Ah, too much. Too much. Did too much. Growing up sucks. Yes, being a grown-up is such a bummer. Graying it down a little bit. Just really softly brushing this on. Just on the very surface. Though I might need to add several layers of this to just make sure that it's fully covered. There, we're making him look as if he's crying, and something's happening with his mouth too. He's drooling. Let's make it a little darker. This green. guess this is drying pretty fast. I'm just gonna keep dry brushing until I can, because it looks like I can keep going. Just adding textures. Should have made the underneath a little darker. Let's do that. It's funny with growing up, you know, because yes, responsibilities and all that, but if I was to choose, if I want to go back to being a child or keep living my life like now, I would keep going. I wouldn't go back. And it's so sad that I was talking to an old friend from a general school. I think he was my first boyfriend. He was like 2nd grade. It's hilarious. So I was talking to him the other day, well, the other month, and he was so melancholic about those old days. He's like, the good old days. What I could do then, that was happiness. I'm like, seriously, man? You'd go back to that? No. First of all, you can't, and that kind of thinking just results in misery and unhappiness. You gotta, you know, grow a pair and, gosh, enjoy your life now. Don't regret. It's awful. It made me so sad to hear that. Nobody should, I mean, that's a full thing to say that nobody should, but like, if you regret your childhood and there's something you're not doing right now, not regret. If you were longing after your childhood, like, sure, that means you had a great childhood and good for you, but make the best of it now. What did that childhood lead to? That's what matters. Can't go back. Gotta fix what needs fixing in the moment. Can't go back to fix it. Can only fix it now. And I like it darker. You know, let me turn off the overhead light just for a minute to see how that looks. There'll be probably a little less glare. I hope it's light enough. Let me know if you liked it better when it was dark. I mean light. There's still a lot of light though. A little bit of glare. I'll turn it back on. Yeah, that's not light enough. Alright, need more brown. Fine like that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Have you seen Mel Robbins and her video? She did a TED talk a while ago. I saw it when she did it. I don't know, some years ago, and she was talking about the 4 letters, the most 4 destructive letters that we use. And start with F, you know, it was F, asterisk, asterisk. It's like 4 letters you should never use, because if you use these letters, your life, you're just sabotaging your life. And the word was fine. Whenever I hear somebody saying fine, I'm like, ah, what do I need to do to improve? Alright, now let's do a dry brushing on the top with some lighter brown. Give it that aged look. Maybe I'll let it dry for just a sec. I'll let it dry. And let's see what else we're gonna mutilate today. The hands are still drying. Maybe I'll give my android lady a little color. I think I could do that. Let's make her look a little decent here. Okay, I'll just do the top of her. Actually, the top of her head comes off. So there. Maybe I'll do a silver for her face. That'll be fun. Let's make her silver. We'll make her copper. We can make her. I can oxidize her. That's a cool idea. Could do that. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Okay, I have the primer. These headphones keep me so warm. Okay. That's a good idea. Oh gosh, I can't open the bottle. It's stuck. Okay, here's a quick tip how to open bottles that are stuck. Just put a rubber band on them. And then, oh, that was really stuck. Some really good primer, very sticky. Very sticky. Okay. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm using the Modern Masters Metal Effects Primer. I'm gonna have to finish her off screen because I think I need to give some time. Well, do not thin, coverage, recoat time is approximately half an hour, dry time 12 hours. So I can put another coat in a half an hour, but then I have to let it dry for 12 hours. really like this model. I think her expression is so nice. She's very pretty. Forgot to make myself some tea before I came live. Oh no, did she... Oh, she broke a finger. That's sad. Oh, and I had some really nice, I have some new tea. I think I'm gonna go and put the kettle on in a minute. She's got some very interesting joints, this robo girl. I'm pretty sure human bones don't look like that. Human hips don't have that extra bone here. Very interesting. You have to go eat soon? Okay, Queldar. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. What are you eating, Yummy? My stomach is growling now. Getting hungry too. Now after this I'm gonna go and paint my outdoor mural. I want to finish it this week. That'll be great. I started painting it with my friend Paul. We're doing our seasonal garage door painting. We started and then I have to finish it It's a surprise, but I am very looking forward to finishing it. Junk food today? Tell me more. What junk food are you eating? I'm curious. No shame in junk food every now and then. Everybody's got the right. I'm sorry for the indecent pose here, but I've got to paint her. Maybe let's just do this side for now. I will share the mural when it's done, of course. Yes, I will, of course. Hamburgers. Plural. Well, enjoy your hamburgers, Qualdar. I'm sure they're delicious. That cow. That delicious cow. Enjoy your cow. Sure, European cows are much more wholesome than American cows. Those cows in Holland are like the best cows, aren't they? It's a little quiet today. It's a little quiet. I think everybody's doing stuff, which is alright. Can't always be available. But if I'm starting the mural next week, then I won't be able to be streaming every Friday. So I'll either... Yum yum. That's very accurate emoji. Is there no burger emoji? But that's funnier. Yeah, so I'll either switch it to the weekend, which I can't promise. I really don't have the motivation on the weekend because I have, you know, other things, family things. Things are weird with my family at the moment, so it'll be interesting times. It's interesting times right now. So it might be a while before I manage to stream, but I will do my best to get some videos out because I've got material. I'm gonna finish my floor mural soon. Gotta do my garage door mural. Gotta finish that. And then I also wanna do the canyon painting. I gotta do it for my students because we didn't finish it last time, and I said, well, you guys can either watch the video and do it at home, finish it at home, or we can finish it next class. I was hoping it'll only take 2 classes, but it's taking 3, so. Alright, let me put this lady away. This is what she looks like at the moment. She is very shiny and brown. It's got this kind of Venetian red color. Very beautiful. I love this color. All good. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be all good. You know, maybe I'll just put the lid on instead of putting it back. Alright, let me see about the Marshmallow Man. This is a pain to close too. Where are you, Marshmallow Man? get the glue afterwards. I wonder if I should be doing something else to this. Ah, yes, let me just do the white strip on his bib. That strip of white. That's what's missing. I'm gonna use the thinner paintbrush. Got so much paint yesterday from Blake's. So much paint. It was just delivered. And only one bottle got exploded. Okay, Quelder, enjoy your dinner, and I'll see you next time. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. Bye, and have a good weekend too. Thanks for hanging out, keeping me company. My pleasure. My pleasure whenever I can, and take care of yourself, buddy. I got paint on him again. And that'll be the last thing you'll hear from me today. Thankfully, it's easy enough to take this paint off. There we go. Little Marshmallow Manny. Maybe I'll put a little bit of shine in his eye. There, he's cute. Oh, he's worthy of holding our phones. Maybe I'll add a little bit of bright red as highlight on this. And a little bit of dimension. There we go. Now he's good. Now we've got him. Look, how cute. Okay. Let him be there. And let's see how these hands are doing. Can I put them on the back and paint the front? I think I'm gonna do the same kind of gray color on the front to make it stony, but the tray will have some moss on it. I need more gray color. Where's the gray? They should be on this side so you can see. Get confused with the position of the camera. What time is it? Oh, 12:28. This is certainly a painting that very relaxing. You can do this at any time of day or night, you know, even if you're tired, you can just let it go on this 3D thing. I want to put some brown in there, darken it a little bit. I'm gonna put some moss on top of this. Well, not real moss, I'm gonna make it look like moss. Maybe I'll do some a wash on it instead of dry brushing, or do a wash afterwards and then do dry brushing on top of that, make it look aged. For now I gotta let it go, leave it alone, because if I keep applying the paint, it's gonna just take it off because it's still wet. I can see what I haven't done on the underneath. Ah, that's the silver. I wanted to put gray. I love to paint what will never be seen. Even if you can't see it, I'll know that I haven't done it. I know that I haven't painted it. So I need to paint everything, even though it's not visible. On account of my perfectionism. Or you might say conscientiousness, you know. Instead of saying perfectionism, conscientiousness sounds a lot better. I think that's what it is. I just like to do a job well done. Even if nobody appreciates it. No, even if it's not seen. Who knows? Maybe it will be seen. Maybe it will be judged. By me. Okay, I've got a spot there. It's really difficult to get. Upside down I can get it probably. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's what I'm gonna do. Although there is a spot there. That's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be upside down anyway. It's okay. Just put this aside. And then give this Loki mask. Still a little bit tacky, but it's pretty dry. I'm gonna give this mask a little bit of dry brushing, and then I think I'm just gonna call it. Or maybe I'll go to my lady, my androgynous lady. Okay. Let's see. A brown, a gray, a green. A little more gray. I want this color to be a little unsaturated, kind of washed out a little bit, you know? I'll go a little more gray. Let's see. It's too much. Starting to look pretty good. Okay, now let's dip into the green. Give it some nice green colors. Want the green to be deep. Pretty mossy, dark. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Okay, now let's do the little thingy here. The metal part. That's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Make sure that the eyeballs part is properly painted here. Eye sockets. We don't want to have unpainted eye sockets. Now I'm just notorious for getting paint everywhere. There we go, like nothing ever happened. There we go, clean back. Pretty front. All right, looks good. Let's see what next. What next? Let's see how our lady's doing. Ooh, she's drying. She's actually dry. This primer is great. It dries so fast. And then let me just do her behind. Let's see what else is unpainted. Excuse her. Gotta get her helmet to her head, top of her head. She's at the spa right now, just getting her painting done. Such delicate little fingers. think I shall lay her on her belly to dry. Oh. Actually, I'm just noticing some major white areas over there. Okay. I think this is as much as I can do, unless I give this bunny a quick painting too. I think I'm gonna give him the same primer. I'm gonna copper it as well, because why not? As somebody says, somebody I know says a lot, because why not? Why not? I don't like the colors anyway, and it needs to be changed. First layer looks quite transparent. This filament is very shiny. Well, the doll had already some paint on there, so it was a little more abrasive, a little more porous than this unprimed plastic. I think it'll be okay. I mean, this is a primer. Just gonna need 2 coats, that's all. You can see I'm not in lack of 3D printed objects. Yeah, I'm hoping the second coat will be a lot thicker. This is very, very thin because of the shininess of the plastic. Little bit. I need more primer. Just a little bit of primer. And remember, if you need to open up a very stuck bottle or can or something, well, bottle with a cork, just use a rubber band to open it up. It'll really save you a lot of pain. All right, guys, I am calling it a quits. I'm not calling it a quits. I have to stop for now because I can't go any further with what I've done. I've got to let everything dry for a while, and then I might go back. I'm gonna go back on some of them and add more detail. But in the meantime, Marshmallow Man and me say goodbye. Until next time, stay creative, trust the flow. Oh, and thanks for watching.